Roxanne and welcome back to another video. I'm going to try to film a week in the life, but I already failed because it's Monday and I was supposed to start today and I totally forgot. And then I remembered, but I was like at school, so I wasn't about to start a video. But it's Monday, it is 3:40. I'm heading down to the barn to do chores with Sam. I always go help with milking until it's time to go feed calves, and then I go feed all the calves. So that is where I'm walking to now. Today all I had was class at 8, and then I had a second class at 11:15 because it started early because we did presentations. It's my last week of nursing school. Next week, all I have, well, my last real week of class. I only have 3 classes a week, so I only do 2 days of class, and then the rest is like for clinical and stuff. I have my last clinical this week. I had my last 2 classes today, and then I only have 1 more tomorrow. So that's sort of what's going on. I figured I should film this. I love to look back at my videos and see what I was up to. So I feel like this will be a nice video to look back on and like remember my nursing school days. I might go back to school after and finish or do the RN, but this is still my last week of RPN school, and then I'm going into my consolidation, so then I have to do 400 hours to finish this program. So I'm not done school yet, but I had my last class tomorrow, so, and then just a test next week. Anyway, that was a pretty long intro, but I also did some groceries today, and I went home yesterday and got a couple more things from my old room. So I like brought it up into the house, but I didn't like put it away, so you'll probably see some of that. We always do like our weekly cleaning Monday night. So, and then I'll maybe go to the horses today. It's sort of rainy and gross, but we shall see what I do. But I'm just gonna try to remember to bring you guys along with me over this entire week. We're just starting a little late, but yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy. Okay guys, so I just finished with milking. Basically I just help until it's time to feed the calves. I don't know if I already said that. I will add a time lapse into this. I milk and do calves 3 days a week, or 3 nights a week. So I will add like some time lapses. Just today there was the milk tester guy was here, so I did not want to like film him, so but there's 2 other nights, so I'll for sure add at least 1 time lapse. But now we're gonna go up to the calves and get them all ready. It's really nice out. The skies are pretty dark, but it's quite warm, so we'll see if the weather stays as nice. I should definitely go to the barn. But yeah. Okay, see ya. Okay, so I just finished feeding calves and cleaning everything, so now I'm heading back to the house. It is 6 o'clock right now. So yeah, we're gonna probably get ready to go to the barn is my next step here, because it is quite nice out and I should at least go see them. Okay, it is 6:30 and I sat and had a little snack and just sat there for a minute. Now I'm heading to the barn. Sam just texted that he'll be down at the... I'm going to the horses. He'll be down stuck at the barn. He's actually right there. When we were milking one of the skid steer tires popped and it literally sounded like an explosion, and it was actually a little scary. It was so loud. So he's fixing that right now and he's up here, so I'll say bye, my shoes on, and head to the barn for a little. I think I'm just gonna brush them tonight, like after all the rain. The ring's probably gonna be quite wet, and honestly I just don't really feel like riding, but I want to go see them and brush them and spend some time with them. It's so nice and warm. I don't think I'll blanket them, but we shall see. Okay, see you there. Okay, so I just got to the barn. I'm going to go get the horses in a minute, but I'm just going to show you the corner that they made me. They literally rearranged the entire tag room just for like, I mean like for everything, but like to fit my stuff better, which is so nice in my opinion. So I'll just quickly show you what my corner looks like now. Okay, so this is my little corner. I have an entire saddle stand thing to myself. So at the bottom, I have my mom's helmet, so she doesn't have to bring it back and forth, and my jump boots. I think I'm gonna try to get a bucket that will fit under here to fit my saddle pads in, just so they're like more reachable. Western saddle pad, Argan's girth, the saddle my mom uses when she comes, these Lemure boots, Finn's girth, my Western saddle pad, my Western saddle, the saddle pads that I've been using currently, my English saddle, some like hoof care stuff and bottles that like will spill if they're sideways, fly spray, Arkin's Western bridle, Finn's bridle, breastplate because that saddle like sort of slides back because anyway. Lunge line, a bunch of halters, my helmet, like this is pretty similar. It's just like my air vest. I've been like tracking all my like rides and stuff. All the bottles, all the treats are the same, and everything pretty much here is the same, but it's so nice and neat. I'm going to just grab my grooming kit and go get them, and I'm just gonna like give them a groom, and, like just clean them up, spend some just time with them. So yeah. Okay, so I just finished. I swept everything up, put all my grooming stuff away. I did put the horses out naked. It is so beautiful and warm, and the rain has completely changed. It was supposed to like rain like crazy. Okay. It was supposed to rain like crazy all week, and already like it did rain today, but it wasn't like torrential downpour, and all the rain for tonight is like either non-existent or very little amounts, so that's really nice. So they get to stay naked, which I think like they prefer, especially when it's like so nice out. So that makes me really happy. But I'm heading home. We'll make some dinner and then watch our show and go to bed. Okay guys, it is 8:10. Just got home. have, I just switched my laundry over and I have all the stuff that I don't put in the dryer in my hand. So, oh, my dress drops. I'm just gonna hang this up, probably get all ready for bed and have some dinner. I'm not that hungry because I snacked, I guess, probably while I'm not hungry, but I'll eat a small something, and yeah. We're watching Game of Thrones and we're on season 8 and we're almost done, and I really like it so far.
Why are you filming?
I'm filming Awake and Alive, but
What?
I bought drumsticks and we're gonna watch an episode. It's 8:23 and then we're gonna go to bed, so good night. Guys, it is Tuesday and I'm home. So I'm just organizing my room right now, my closet. This is like what I use as my closet. I brought a bunch more stuff, which means I brought a lot more clothes. And I'm just like trying to fit stuff. And it's sort of not working very well, but I'll flip it around, show you where I'm at, and then okay, so I just got back in my car from studying. I was there for a decent while. I got a lot of stuff done. So I feel good. It's sort of cold. The rain has slowed down a lot. It was raining really, really hard when I left Sam's house, or our house. So it's nice that it slowed down. I don't know if I'll go to the horses tonight, honestly. Like, it's pretty rainy and gross. I probably, like, the ring will probably be pretty wet. And I went and brushed them yesterday. I might go check in and see if they're cold, because they are still naked, but it's not, it's like warm. In the rain is probably sort of cold, but like the rain is on and off, so as long as they go in the shelter, I guess they'll be fine. But yeah, now I'm heading to Pilates. So I'm gonna ask if I can film in there, and hopefully I can. But if I can't, I'll see you guys after probably. So. Over there. Okay, it is 5 o'clock and I just finished Pilates. It went really good. But it was a different instructor than the normal girl, and I didn't know her, so I didn't want to like ask to film. But it was really good. Focused a lot on legs, which is like my weaker side. So it was pretty hard. It's not raining, but I think I'm just gonna go home. I'll probably stop and say hi to the horses just to check in, but I don't really feel like riding, so I'm not gonna. So let's go see the horses. had fun. I just played with both of them, trying to like not have everything only be work because this place doesn't have trails right on the property, so that means I have to like trailer them to the trails. There are trails nearby, but they're not open yet, so that's like the one tiny flaw. But this is just fun, like just as fun, and it's something different than just work. I don't know if Arkin had fun. He started to look really mad at some points. So, but at least it's something different. I don't know. My heart, I don't know. I was like so out of breath. I could tell you. My heart rate peaked to 146 doing that, which is sort of pathetic, but I had fun. I think Finn had fun. She loves stuff like that. And I think Arkin had at least some fun, but heading home now. Just got home, eating another ice cream, and we're just about to start House of Dragon because we did finish Game of Thrones last night. Good morning, guys. It is 5 a.m. This is the first morning I actually remembered to film in the morning, so I'm already dressed. I'm going to clinical today. It is my last day of clinical. I just ate breakfast, and I'm gonna pack my lunch really quick. And then I'm gonna go to clinical. Sam also wakes up at like this time. He is already outside, but it's so nice to like have a morning with him, because normally like he'll get up and go to work and I'm in bed for like hours. So it is fun to wake up with him. But yeah, let's make my lunch and go to work. Okay, snacks for the road, banana and an Alani. Now we're gonna go to clinical. I also have my lunch packed. So let's go. I'm on my second break. It is 12:40 and I'm gonna be done at 2. So. Okay, it is 2:30. I just got done work. Technically clinical. Technically we're done at 2, but there's always like charting and stuff to do. So I'm about to head back home. I'm listening to Fourth Wing right now. I just like started it relatively recently. I listened to a lot of audiobooks lately and I've been loving it. And right as I got to work, there was like a not a cliffhanger, but like something very exciting just happened and I had to stop and go into clinical, and I was so sad. But now I'm gonna listen to it all the way home and I'll see you later. Okay, so I've been home for like 30 minutes. I had a little snacky. I sat and rotted on my phone for like 10 minutes and now I'm changed. We're gonna go do chores. And I forgot my tripod at the barn again. So I'm not gonna film milking or probably calves because you already saw it. Tonight, every Wednesday night, we have our weekly dinner at my sister-in-law's house, or Sam's sister-in-law, my one-day sister-in-law when I have a ring. So we have dinner there every Wednesday, and it's Wednesday, so we're going tonight after chores. So I probably won't film any of that because she has kids and like it's just dinner, but that's sort of the plan. So let's go. The girls are all ready to go. I'll see you after. Guys, I just got back from chores. I did not film any of it because I'm just gonna wait for my tripod. Hopefully I remember. My memory is so bad. Oh, just dropped my AirPods. I'm gonna take a super quick shower and we're gonna go to our sister-in-law's house. Well, he's like, don't convict me. Okay, oh my goodness. It's very humid and rainy out, so I am heading to work now. I don't know what time it is, 7:23. So I'm going to work. I just said bye to Sam. I always say bye to Sam every morning. When I find, well actually I don't find him. I text him and say, where are you? And he tells me, I go to him. And I think it's just nice to do. My trunk is open because I have all the trash in it, so I'm gonna go put it at the road and then we're gonna work. I'm working physio today, so that's that. And then later I'm going with Melody to her gym. She normally comes with me to Pilates where I live, because now I live like an hour away from where I used to live. So she joins me quite often where I go to my Pilates, and I'm going to join her tonight at her gym. So I'm going to go home probably after work, and then whenever she gets home from work, I'll go to her house or she'll come to my house and we'll drive together, because the gym's still like another 40 minutes or something. So yeah, and that's it. And then I'll come back home tonight. Hey guys, I totally forgot about you. I'm done work. I'm waiting for Melody, who I'm going to the gym with. I went to the feed store and picked up some supplements, because that's the only thing that I need to buy for my horses, which is so nice. And I was passing by. I don't normally come by the feed store when it's open anymore, so I figured I should stop. I am sort of running low on my BMZ anyway, so it worked out. So Mel is just at her house, and then I'm waiting at the other property for her. She should be here not too long, and then we're gonna take care of her sheep, and then we're gonna go to the gym and do, I don't know what else, we'll see, but yay, that is all. Okay guys, it is 9 o'clock. I'm only leaving my house now, or my parents' house now. We got back to Mel's farm around
Conversation on Saturday.
Ooh.
Talked to the mutual friend and called them out for digging.
2 hot takes. It's so good. Podcast, so good. Mel's farm is like the sheep, where her sheep are like literally like a minute away from my parents' house. So I was like, I can't not stop and say hi. So I said hi, and then I love my mommy and my daddy, so I like talked to them for like 30 minutes. So now I'm gonna get home really late, and I'm so sorry I forgot about the vlog completely, but I had fun with my friend, and we were at the gym, and I don't need to be filming in the gym with so many other people around. But then we went to Chipotle, because I didn't know there was a Chipotle in like near my friend's gym. So that was exciting. It was very yummy. And then we drove home. My friend has a brand new beautiful car, so I get to drive it. It's so fun. It's stick, and I no longer have a stick car, so it was very fun to drive that for a minute and like have a beautiful, like it was so smooth. I love driving it. It was so nice to see the car and see her. So now I'm heading back home. It's an hour. I'm gonna be tired. So I will see you tomorrow probably. I was doing another day of physio today, and then it's Friday, so then it's the weekend. I still work on the weekends. I work at the barn, at a barn, a really fancy breeding barn. I've been working here for like 3 years. And it's finally coming to an end because of my clinical. This summer is like gonna be really, really busy and really crazy. And I am expected to do like full-time weeks, and which is obviously totally okay, but I just don't know like the schedule, and like most nurses like don't do the same schedule every week. So I told her, I'm like, yeah, like there's no way that I'll be able to give you every weekend like I've been doing, and obviously like that type of work you need someone consistent. So I trained someone last week, and now these next 2 weeks I'm not even like mucking out or doing anything. I'm just doing spring cleaning. So she like super cares about her work, and she's like 2 full barns. So I'm gonna be cleaning the upper barn to start. I clean the ceilings and like the rails of the stalls. So I'll be doing that tomorrow. Okay guys, I am back home from work, and I have some time to relax because we got told to leave early, and I am dressed for work. I think I'm gonna try to wear a t-shirt. It is beautiful out. Yeah, so come on. 6:40. I'm just making their supplements because it's beautiful out, and the horse that shares the pasture with my two is in a lesson, and it's annoying when I take one out and the other one's out, so I'm just gonna do this for now. Is absolutely atrocious and she's losing her mind. Just ripping up the pasture. Tormenting that other poor mare. Anyway, get them all ready. Boy, you're on my tripod still, so I'm gonna go. We're gonna go ride Arkin. It's already like 7:30, so I'm definitely not gonna ride Finn tonight. But if it's still like relatively daylight, I'm definitely gonna bring her up, give her a very quick brush, definitely wash her legs, pick her feet. He's so disgusting, don't look at him. Whoops, oh yeah, I gotta remember that you're like, I can't see myself, so I don't know if I look crazy or not. Let's see, she's running. But, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna like probably brush her a little bit. Here. Just don't run away from me. Go set my camera up. Yeah, give her a little quick brush. I'm gonna have more time tomorrow, and it's gonna be like even nicer than today, although it is still so nice out, and it's starting to get like late. Okay. That's a good boy. Anyway, quick ride. Okay guys, I'm on Arkin. I haven't been on him for like super long, but he doesn't really like he's an older man. He is an older guy, and he's a very, very quirky horse. Like, he is a weird dude to ride. He's like, I think probably one of the best horses I've ever ridden. And like this pony I would do anything on. Like if somebody was like, want to try a sport you've never tried before on horseback, I'd be like, yep, let me grab Arkin, because he's a good boy. Like, he is solid, he is safe, he thinks, he's just such a good boy. Love him to pieces. But he does not like working. He's a lazy boy. Hey buddy. He, like especially flat work, which is all we've been doing currently, because it's just wet. And like even at home, I just wouldn't be riding them right now very much because the trails, like we live on clay, like the trails just get very wet and like it's just not safe. So like we wouldn't be riding anywhere if we were home, so this is a huge step up no matter what. So that's like amazing, and I'm not complaining in the slightest. What am I even saying? Yeah, exactly, he just doesn't like ring work very much, and there's just not currently anywhere else we can really ride just because it's been wet and you have to walk. And this ring is really nice, like it, you know, like a beach when the beach gets wet, how like the sand, it's like hard, like it's like when you hit it hard, it's, I don't know how, it's not soaking wet everywhere. Like there are puddles, but it's springtime in Canada, and he's not a fair weather horse. Like, no, he's a fair weather horse. He likes dry, he does not like puddles. In the trails when it's like fully wet, he'll like trudge through it because he like has no choice, but here he'll like try to dodge all the puddles. And he's so unfit. He's definitely so much more fit than he was. Like the first day I rode him in here, he literally could not trot through this. Like he was just struggling and tripping because it's soft. I mean, like it's not dry. Finn makes it super easy to go through. So like it really depends on the horse and like the strength. And she's 4. Like, she's a strong girl. She's sure-footed as heck from running through the trails. Like, she's a solid girl. And this guy, he's just a little weak. He's a little old. No hate. He's an absolute angel. But riding him in here just gets so frustrating, especially after riding Infinity and just being like, okay, this is fun. And I just feel like guilt saying that a little bit. But that it is what it is. Like, I probably won't add very many. We like literally did a couple circles of trot in the driest spot, and that was like about all we did, just because he's like just so unwilling to, he's just fighting the whole time, and he's also sort of struggling in the softer ground, which I'm not asking him for a lot because I know it's harder for him, and I obviously don't want to hurt him, and I want to build his strength slowly. So he really doesn't have to do that much. And even that, it's like a fight. So it's just a little frustrating. And then I find myself always like preferring to ride Infinity. And she's my young mare. Like I've done everything by myself except for one ride under saddle by Amanda, which is so exciting. She will be going to training later in the year. So it's just a little more exciting. Like, obviously, but there is a cross country field here, honey, like he's just parks. Like he's just like, I need to carry my whip. I literally have to tap him in the butt and that's it. Luckily, like I don't have to beat him, which I'm against beating horses. But all I have to, like literally if I don't carry it, we're not getting anything done. Like I'm lucky if he'll trot. But when I bring him to the like, stop, Daddy, walk straight, walk, like he's just zigzagging, trying to go to the gate, trying to stop. It's just not very fun for either of us. But like he cannot be as big as he is. But yeah, like at like the parks, like showing, he's a completely different pony. I have no brakes. Like it's very like where I am, what I'm doing, and I get that. And then like I'm trying to work with him, but there's also things that he doesn't get a choice on. Like he cannot be as overweight as he was. He's already lost about like at least 10 to, I don't know, the weight tape has gone down a level, but those are not perfect, but it's still gone down a level. So he's gone down about, I think like 12 pounds or something, says the weight tape. So anyway, that's just where I'm at, but it's okay. It will not be like this forever. There are trails nearby that we're gonna trailer to. I'm gonna try to trailer to like more often than not, especially because like I could just take him by himself and like at least get him some fitness in. We do have an endurance clinic we signed up for that I'm really excited for. I will try my best to vlog that. I should see if I could borrow like Eva's GoPro camera or something. I was looking at buying one, but it was like, it would have been like $400, which is not that bad, but also going into my 400 hours of school, I get to decide when you stop. I'm sorry. It's just not money I should be spending on something like that right now, as much as I wish and want. So it's okay. But yeah, so eventually it will be more fun, but right now we're just sort of at like a roadblock where we're just fighting and neither of us are having fun, and the motivation is just not there to ride him, and like he needs to be my top priority right now just because of his weight. And you know, like I want to do that endurance thing with my mom, and then we probably, if we could, like would like to do some real endurance rides. Okay, baby, now you can turn. Thank you. Okay. Oh, hey. So, anyway, that's where we're at. He's disgusting. Infinity is also disgusting, so she just hides it better. The sun's gone down, and it's not cold, but like you can feel like a little chill in the air. Yeah, sorry for the long rant. I'm probably gonna either edit this all out or ew, I have a little weird bug on me, or tell you guys where to skip to not watch this entire thing, because it's a little boring, but it's also like the reality of owning 2 horses and an older lazy guy. He's still my best boy. But even your favorite little thing can anger you. Yum, yum, yum. He's squishy. So, anyway, that's where we're at. I'm gonna unpack him, give him some loving still, because he deserves it. He's been on a very low amount of treats. He like hardly gets anything, which I feel so bad about because I'm like a huge treat person. But you cannot be like a billion pounds. He's looking better, much better than he was. He's still a big boy, obviously. He's like, girl, shush. I'm sorry, my friend. You're getting better though. So, but you know, we have some work to do. Like, he's got like a belly, like you can see, like protrudes. But it's already better. It's already so much better. Like you're such a cutie. Good boy. Oh, ouch, that hurt your little lip. I'll very quickly add, if any of you follow me on Instagram and saw my story, maybe I'll insert a little clip here. I lunged him the other day in this exact ring, and he had big speed. So I know cantering and like he was like low-key galloping is obviously easier than just trotting. Like it's just easier for him to balance, especially. But he does know how to go fast in here. So like that's another little thing. I'm like, you literally know how. Let's see. Oh, this is not even close. Let's see if he'll come up to me when I open this. Come on. Don't run by me. Okay. Don't. Dare. He thought about going right by me. Anyway, so you're a good boy. He's so dirty. It's just wet mud. So there's not much I can do about it. Pretty disgusting, so I'm gonna get all ready for bed and have a little snack. Like, I'm not that hungry, but I also didn't really eat supper, so I should probably maybe eat something. I feel like if I don't, I'll regret it. But anyway. Guys, it is 10:30. I just finished at the barn. I got here at 7, so it's only like 3.5 hours, but it's boring work cleaning stalls. I did 4 stall fronts in 3.5 hours, which is not that bad. At least it didn't take me a full hour for everyone. So yeah, it went well. It was fine. It was long. Oh my gosh. My glasses are super dusty. You probably can't see. Guys, it is noon and I've been home for a while. I've just been doing nothing and I sat in my car for a while. I'm dressed. I don't have like a belt on because these don't have belt loops, which is annoying, but they're so comfy and so cute. And then I just have like a little sweatshirt on. It's supposed to be really warm. It is really warm, but and then I'm just bringing these tack sponges that I forgot I had in my room. Disgusting again. Orchid. She's doesn't look that bad, but I got my work. Oh wait. Oh, he's really clean on this side though. Yay, only one side's bad. Okay, come on. Come on.
Switch it up. Come again. ain't come again.
Of gray in this tail should be illegal. Look at that. This is disgusting, but it's like slowly growing out. Ah! Like it's sort of like hidden, right? You don't really see it. Like it's like her normal color, and then you like split it in half and it's literally pure gray. Up here too is pretty pure gray. Oh, it's so sad. She is getting pretty gray at the front. Her legs are still pretty dark, but her face is like basically fully gray. Still got some nice apples though. I hope we get those to keep those for a little bit longer, but they're definitely disappearing quicker. Both the best ride ever and another little confidence knock ride. We got our first ever on purpose lead change. Like I set her up and like asked her for it on purpose. And she literally did it so good, so calm. Like I've never asked for that before. And then I got greedy and asked the other lead, and that must be like her week. She's really strong on both, but she definitely does like sort of get stronger on one side, and then like she seems to switch pretty well. But we went right to left, so she must be stronger on her right, which I think is what has always sort of been. And she just didn't change, so I just like sort of like put a little leg like I would on a real horse. Sorry, she's a real horse, but like on like a finished horse. And she was like, ooh, and like just sort of was like, yay, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then she was just sort of excited, and her brain was just in excited drive. So, and we had another little moment, and I just got off, walked her around, and then I got back on because mainly for my confidence, and we just walked around and she was perfect. So I think it's not as big of a knock as I've had with her, but like definitely got the heart rate going a little bit, and it's totally my fault, which it pretty much always is with horses. Like you mess up and it's your fault, or something happens and it's like the human's fault. But it was going so well, but I think I'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. Like I don't know, we'll see. Unless hopefully she doesn't like realize that, like I don't mind if she has fun, but she has fun very, very big. So yeah, anyway, but we'll put her back in and clean up all my stuff. I just gave her some time to let this beautiful trail dry before she gets it all disgusting again. I know it's gonna get dirty again, and I don't really care. It's just nice to give it a little reset, get some of the winter off of it. Like it's still mud season, but there's like a whole winter of pee and gross on there, because the bag got wet one day and I took it off and then never put it back on. So she wore it for most of the winter, but yeah, so anyway. Darn it. I should have ended there. I got greedy. Darn. o'clock already somehow, and I'm finally leaving the barn and going home. I don't really know what I'm gonna do tonight. I probably should study. I have my like final test on Monday. I was sort of like gonna study tomorrow, but I probably should do some studying. But yeah, so let's go. Ate some dinner and now I'm just heading back to the barn. I'm just gonna put some blankets on them. It's still pretty warm, but it's supposed like the wind is already pretty cold and picking up by a lot, and it's gonna go down all the way to like -1 tonight. So I'm gonna go blanket the horses. She would blanket if I asked, and like she has blanketed for me a bunch, but like I like to do it when I can, because like I used to do everything by myself or on my own, and like it would be annoying if I was like, can you put your blankets on? So yeah, I'm just gonna go back. I also forgot to sweep out the cross ties, so I'm going back to do that as well. But yeah, let's go. Blanketed. I didn't film because
the circumstances matter. Like,
yeah,
is it a
but
stranger?
I'm heading home now.
I
was brushing my teeth and washing my face before bed, and look at this. There's better lighting here. Wait. Oh my gosh. I got a sunburn. And you can see exactly where I pulled my sleeves up until. So starting my tan strong this year. Anyway, Saturday's done. Good night. We are on our way to dinner at our little restaurant down the street. This is what I'm wearing. Pretty much done nothing today, so I haven't filmed basically anything, but we just went to the barn and switched all their jackets around because it's gonna go down quite cold tonight. It's quite cold right now too, actually. So I just put on thicker blankets on both of them. So yeah, probably gonna end the vlog here. It's super long. I edited it today. It's crazy long, so it's like a movie more than a vlog. But thanks for watching. Bye.